Elimination of the
That's what
fucking
you.
chamber.
In
That's what you.
three, two, and one. Hey guys, what's up? Springboard Plancha Podcast is back here with a special prediction episode for WWE Elimination Chamber 2024 live from Perth, Australia. So for us here in the States, we get to feel the pain of the people overseas that watch WWE PLEs this weekend, as we'll be having to watch this at about 4 in the morning, which I think some of us probably won't. But that doesn't mean we can't give our predictions about what we think is going to happen at the show. The card is full, is filled up as of last night, and it's a pretty small card if we're talking quantity wise. 4 total matches, 2 elimination chamber, a men's and a women's. We have a singles match for the women's world heavyweight championship between Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley, and then we have the WWE tag team titles on the line when Judgment Day takes on the team of Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, which they are rocking with a new name these days. So, which we'll have to get used to here because it's not what I expected, but I don't know if it'll catch. We'll have to see if it catches on. But anyways, we got that, and then of course there will be one in-ring promo segment when Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes go on the Grayson Waller effect. So we're going to talk about those. We're going to see. We're going to give our predictions on what we think is going to happen here at Elimination Chamber. And I think we should go ahead and start with the men's Elimination Chamber. I think it's the big one, the biggest thing, right? The winner of the men's Elimination Chamber will get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. And so the field has been set actually since last Friday. We're going to have Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul in this match. And my prediction for the winner right off the bat, I think, is Drew McIntyre. I think he's been the hottest thing since his full heel turn after the night after the Royal Rumble, and he's been on fire. Promos have been good. In-ring work is good as usual, but I think it's leading up for his opportunity coming up at WrestleMania. But I expect a good showing from guys like Logan Paul, just because he does crazy shit all the time. So I'm expecting that he's gonna do something stupid or something crazy in that chamber. This is a hell of a stacked field in this match. So I'm expecting these guys to go like do some crazy shit. I'm expecting some guys to fly through that plexiglass here and there. Maybe a jump off the top of one of the pods or something. Maybe KO doing like a senton off the top of the pod or something like that. Um, but in the end, I think your last two, I think, are going to be Drew and Randy. I think those are the two that'll be left standing to combat for the chance to go to WrestleMania. And I'm looking forward to that one, man. I think those guys are going to go. I'm looking forward to see who eliminates who looks the strongest, even though, a loser can still look strong in this match. Um, but all these guys have good stories going into the Elimination Chamber as well. So maybe this will be some of the losers here will actually shape up where their path is going to go to WrestleMania, even if it's not for the World Heavyweight Championship. But that's what I think is going to happen in the men's. What do you think? We'll go to Tribal Trees next. What do you feel is going to happen, and who's your winner for the men's Elimination Chamber match? You think?
Are you going to me next, or are you going to?
I said the Tribal Chiefs. I said I'm going to go to the Tribal
Oh, you
Chiefs
said
next.
next, so I didn't know if you were okay. So I was like going next. Okay, I thought you were gonna throw it to zero first.
I said going next. Yes, I'm gonna throw it to the Tribal Cheese. That's what I said.
I was glitching. I was glitching for a second. Um, shit, I was glitching. Uh, this is probably gonna be one of those nights where we're probably gonna all agree. For the most part, I think Drew, Randy are probably the final two. But I want to add a little spice on it. I'm going to add a little sauce on it and say that Logan and KO are going to open up the Elimination Chamber. I think that those two are going to start in the ring. um, So yeah, it's probably going to be the beginning, the first two, in my opinion, because I know KO is a great worker, and they just work together, so they can really easily, start the match off
Mm-hmm.
and give us some crazy stuff to begin with. Now, I guess you know we kind of all expect the winner to be Drew, right? I completely agree with all the work we've seen from him. I'm looking forward to Drew and Seth, possibly, right? That's what we're kind of headed to. But what I find more interesting is seeing if we can predict who pins who to get these out, because like you said, it's a stacked field, right? So
Sure.
this is interesting, right? So
Okay, I'd like to hear this. Yeah, yeah.
who's the first loser, right, in the elimination chamber? Uh i i think the first loser is going to be Logan Paul in the elimination chamber this week. I think he's probably going to eat like a nasty Bobby Lashley spear or or something, right? But I'm going to guess yikes, dude. That's like I mean, obviously we got Drew winning. You got Randy as number 5, and then you got LA Knight probably going out number 4, right? Because he's super hot right now. Um, who am I missing? I'm missing somebody, right?
Well, we got Drew,
Bobby
we
and
got
Owens.
Randy, we got Owens, we got Bobby Lashley. Did you say Bobby yet?
Bobby.
No, so you picked
I
Logan
haven't.
first, and then yeah, you're missing Bobby and Owens.
Yeah. So
It's tough, right? That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying. It's
say
like a
I'm gonna
stacked
say
card.
Bobby Lashley's going out number 2 through some weird scenario because he doesn't really need to be part of this elimination chamber. So I'm gonna say Kevin Owens goes 3. Got LA Knight at 4, Drew McIntyre at 5. I'm sorry, Randy at 5 and Drew at 6. That's my prediction for
So
this
then Drew,
chamber. I think
then
it's going to
Drew will
be
win.
a great chamber. I probably won't see it live because it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Maybe I will. I don't know. Um, but yeah, man, it's going to be a long night of 2 or 3. What is it, like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, maybe for us if we're lucky.
If we
So
get lucky enough to do that, like yeah, but we get to, like I said, we get to
this
feel
one
we get
feels,
to, we
yeah.
get to feel the pain of everybody that watches PLEs overseas all the time. We get to feel their pain for a change. This is what
Yeah.
they have to do
I don't see any
every
swerves
time.
either. No swerves
No,
in this one.
no.
So
Did you say? Did you have? Who did you have pinning Logan?
I think I got like a Bobby Lashley pinning Logan.
I'm gonna count.
So I think I got.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna counter attack that and say I think LA Knight is gonna pin Logan Paul, and I think that's where I was saying that this could be a match that could set up some WrestleMania programs too, even for the ones that lose. So if LA Knight pins Logan, then he has a clear path now to challenge Logan Paul for the U.S. title at WrestleMania, and they could
He's gonna go after the consolation title.
they could use that as a way to build that up, right? Like I beat you in like I pinned you at the chamber kind of thing. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Either way, like yeah, Logan Paul being the first one to get pinned. Although I could see him like pinning, like having them like get a sneaky pin on like an LA Knight to also set up a program as well. You know, like you snuck one on me, you little bastard kind of thing. But yeah. But okay, but either way, we both got Drew going. I think we both have the same 2-0. What you got? Men's elimination chamber match. Give us your prediction.
Hmm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna go. Drew's the winner. Um, but I predict Bobby Lashley is the first eliminated. Like y'all said, he's kind of just thrown in there. I mean, and Logan Paul is exciting to watch. I think they want him in there for the excitement bit. I think it goes Bobby first eliminated, then it goes Kevin Owens, and then Logan Paul. Um, Logan Paul gets eliminated, and then hmm,
You have 3 more
and then
people left
and
in
then
this match,
and then yeah, I'll go. That's gonna be tough.
right?
How could
Because
that play out? How
at this
could that
point
play out?
you
Not
got
tough if you're the tribal cheese.
at this point you got LA Knight, you got Randy Orton, you got Drew left.
Hmm. Okay. All right. I see LA Knight giving Randy Orton the I forget his finishing move, the BTO or something like that, or something like that.
The Bluffo
And then,
Shama.
yeah, and then
BTO.
as he's getting ready, as he gives Randy Orton, that Drew McIntyre hits him with the Claymore, and then so out goes LA Knight at 4, and then it's Randy Orton and Drew at the end. That'd be fun to watch.
I'm telling you, I think we're on the same page as far as who the last two are gonna be.
Yeah, I'm mixed between LA Knight and Randy Orton because I mean I think you're gonna want to. I think they want to have that heel versus face type thing at the end, and
Mhm.
just depending on how. Hopefully Randy's back is fine. So we'll see how that goes.
I would think I think you said this too, Cheese. Randy would probably be one of like the last ones, right, to come in this match. You would think they
That's
Mhm.
wouldn't have
true.
him come out too quickly. He'd probably be like the last pod, if not the one before the last pod. I would assume just to kind
Yeah,
of
I
just to
think
kind of just to kind of preserve him from taking too many bumps
I think
here
he's the
for
last
for
pod.
that long. Yeah, yeah. Keep that back
yeah
fresh. Let the people that have a little bit of a have stronger backs go a
the
little bit
youngins.
longer.
let,
well, I
let
mean,
the
Hey,
let the
well, I mean,
youngins.
you say the youngins, but there's a couple of older people in this match, so
since he got hurt, or since that time that we called out that he got hurt, he hasn't been on TV again, huh? He's been
He's
absent,
the
notably.
oldest. He is the oldest guy in the match, John.
um,
Right? Am I wrong?
he
I
didn't come.
think since we noticed that he tweaked his back, he hasn't been,
Well,
or since he won his chamber match, he hasn't even done TV.
well, I don't think he was. I don't think he came out on Friday. But then again, I don't know if we should expect him every week either. He's not necessarily needed every week, but I don't know. Maybe
Daddy's hurt again.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, he was
I
on
think
every week. He was on every episode up until that
I
injury,
think we would
that
have.
spot.
I think we would have heard something. Although I mean, you never know with his back. I mean, geez, you just hope. I mean, give him if he needs to take a week off in between. Why not give it to him? If it means he's going to be able to preserve him a little bit.
Is
But
I know I missed it. Is LA Knight still feuding with AJ Styles?
as of right now, they've seemed to put that on
Yes.
pause because I haven't really
Oh.
seen it anymore.
Okay,
This last Friday, they didn't really interact
because
um,
because if they are,
he interrupted Drew in the back.
mm,
But that was
okay, yeah,
I think that was more so to build up for their match that's going to take place this Friday on SmackDown.
yeah.
And
The,
so
the only reason I ask is because if that's what's if that feud is still going on, I could see Randy being fourth eliminated, and then it being LA Knight and Drew at the end, and LA Knight looking like he's gonna win, and then AJ Styles coming in and kind of distracting him a little bit, type of
I
thing
guess it just depends because I don't
to
know
to,
I
to
because
spice
I
up
have no
that
idea what the direction for AJ Styles is for anything at this point.
yeah.
On Friday they had him interact with the OC and slap the shit out of Carl Anderson in the back and pretty much left that group, and that was the only
What's
thing.
with slapping these days? Everybody's getting slapped.
Everybody's just getting slapped, man. Like, damn, no respect from anyone. But that was the only thing you saw of AJ Styles on Friday at all. Just that backstage segment. Um, so whether or not, my initial thought was before we found out who was going to be on Elimination Chamber, I thought this could have been like a one-on-one match they could have done at the Chamber, LA Knight versus AJ Styles, but then they put LA Knight into the Chamber match, so that's where I figured, well, I guess they're not going to do that match after all. So maybe they're just not going to do it, or if they do, maybe it'll just be like on a random SmackDown. I don't think LA Knight versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania is. I don't think that's gonna draw very much of anything. It sounds like a SmackDown match to me.
Yeah, but you
But
have 2 nights of WrestleMania, so I mean, could be
I
something they
mean, you're
just throw
right.
in there.
But then, what do you do with Logan Paul at that point, right? I think the direction should be pretty clear there. But LA
It could be.
capitalize on LA Knight's popularity by putting some kind of a title on him at this point.
True.
And I think the segments between him and Paul leading up to WrestleMania would probably be pretty fun to watch. Um, but I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens at the Chamber. I wouldn't hold it past though if AJ Styles does get himself involved in some way. Who knows, right? Maybe that's how LA Knight gets eliminated. But Maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something there. I guess we'll find out on Saturday on that one. But I think we're all on the same page about the men, so let's move on to another match here. Let's talk about the tag team one. Let's go ahead and just get that one out of the way. Tag team match between Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Um, I'm looking.
British strong style.
See, I think that would have sounded a lot better than the name that they decided to go with. And I don't even remember the name that they picked. Tyler said it, and I don't even remember what it is at this point. But it wasn't anything catchy. Do you remember what it was, Tribal Cheese? I don't even remember what the hell it was.
Let me see if I can.
We might have to do live research on this.
Yeah,
but while
the
you're
fans aren't even happy with it.
But while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and give my prediction for this match.
New Catch Republic.
The New Catch Republic. There we go. Yeah,
Oh.
the New Catch Republic is their tag team name. I'd have to look up the significance of that because I need to figure it out because it sounds like I guess I have it to I guess I have it to compare to like Banana Republic.
Yeah, some people said it sounds like a fishing channel.
Or it sounds like a Star Wars thing or something like
New Catch.
The New Catch Republic.
Okay.
But hey, it's a name, right? They got a name now. I thought British Strong Style would.
Yeah, we all got freaking names. You're Johnny T. I'm Mr. Zero. That doesn't mean it's fucking. That doesn't mean their name's freaking good.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. But with that being said, this is another one that's kind of a formality, right? Where I would be shocked if they beat the Judgment Day here in this match, but I'm not going to pick that. I'm going to go with the Judgment Day retaining their titles. I think the direction for the Judgment Day, as far as Damian Priest and Finn Balor are concerned, is it's either going to be 1-on-1 with or 2-on-2 or whatever with the Awesome Truth, or we're gonna or this match here will set up more contenders to possibly have a multi-man tag team match at one of the nights of WrestleMania. But I think they win.
That's all we get now.
But I think that they win here. I think that they retain their titles. But I think New Catch Republic will give them a run for their money. I've liked their tag team matches up until this point. The ones that I've been able to catch, I think they've had about 2 or 3 of them now at this point, and they're pretty good. They work pretty well together. Depending on, they had a good match with DIY. I really enjoyed that one between them. So I have no doubt that they'll be able to put on a good show. That'll probably be your sneaky match of the night, maybe. But I don't think they win the titles here. I think these titles are going to be held. I think these titles are going to be held on until WrestleMania. So that's what I think. What do you got, Zero? We'll go to Zero there next on this one.
No, I'm going first this time. No,
we're not. You already glitched one time, so we're gonna.
Yeah, I love double E. Anyway, guys, let me tell you something. This match is going to be a stinker. It's going to be the restroom break match of the night.
No.
No.
Look, let him make his prediction. Let him make his prediction.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Pete Dunne sounds more like, Pete don't compete in this match. You know what I mean? Pete don't even have this match. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this. I really don't care for this match. Judgment Day's going to win. South of Heaven, coup de grace. And then they walk in, they're walking on sunshine until WrestleMania. And then once WrestleMania hits, Awesome Truth's gonna hit. And hopefully we get something more exciting, man. You know what I mean? The tag team division's been, real stagnant, and that's for men and women, you know what I mean? For men and women, it's been real fucking stagnant. So I want to see a fucking ladder match. You know what I mean? I want to see something. Give me tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! Make it fun. Make it awesome again. Give the tag team some heat.
Okay.
Don't just make this another match at WrestleMania where it's like, Oh, we know Judgment Day's had it for a while. They're gonna lose to Awesome Truth, and then Damien's gonna cash in at the end of the night or the end of the next night, whatever. But so I'm hoping for some fireworks. I'm hoping for a better buildup of the match, and but yeah, Judgment Day all the way.
Okay, you gave us a lot of straight fire there. Speaking of fireworks, you gave your own fireworks there with a hot sports opinion on WWE's tag team division, which you look like you had something to say right off the bat there, Chief. So just roll with it. What you got?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say one thing, and that's that I really appreciate when you like have the conviction of your perspective and your opinions, because I usually give the bad opinions on this show, but I'm gonna actually say that the tag team division's been pretty hot, and like they've been quality matches. The only thing I will agree with you is that they've been very classic tag team. Like they're just doing multiple tag team matches, right? They just
Mm-hmm.
four teams it's like every single time. But now I'm pretty excited for the division because you got DIY, you got a lot of good teams out there. Is I think was I'm seeing, and Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are no exception to that. This match isn't gonna be a stinker, but I do get what you mean by like it's not gonna be like we're not expecting that much out of it, right? Like it's gonna be some good technical wrestling. Baby Legs is gonna do a great job jumping off the jumping off the ropes, his little neck
I
thing,
hate that you call him
and
that.
you and and then Pete Dunne's gonna go out there and step on some fingers. But ultimately, Judgment Day retains because your guys are right. Like it's gonna come down to Awesome Truth at the end, and we all have our predictions of how that's gonna play out for our Truth. I think he's deserved it. Uh, if anything, right? He's deserved it. If he could even find out who his damn partner is, because he don't know the difference between Miz and anybody else anymore. So he's getting worse by the day. You know what I mean? So they better hurry up and put a strap on him, and they better keep an eye on him after that, because he might lose the damn thing within like 30 seconds of having it.
I
So
mean, yeah.
yeah, he's all over the place, but yeah, I think we're gonna get a good match. I think the tag team division is strong, but I agree with Zero as far as like they need to switch it up, because the last really exciting tag team match we got was that gauntlet match where we had two teams, one after another. I do think a tables, ladders, and chair. I think a ladder match is warranted, man. We need a tag team ladder match. That would be freaking insane. Like we usually get that at WrestleMania, but it's always singles. So I'll be really excited to see how that plays out. But
Yeah.
agree for the most part.
Yeah,
Good
la-
Oh
hot
man,
take. Good
yeah,
hot take.
yeah, give me a tornado tag team match here and there, man.
yeah. Last
What
year,
happened to the good
Yep.
stuff?
yeah, last year, if I'm not mistaken, through both nights of WrestleMania, they did that those 4 team tag team match kind of thing. Um, both nights, one or no, what was it? Well, one of the nights I think what did they call it? The tag team showcase match, and when they did that match, I remember the one thing I do remember is when I saw that match, my immediate thought was, okay, this is the one where I guess you can just kind of take a break if you want to, if you want to go like get some food or something. But I'm kind of glad that I actually sat there and watched that one, because that was one of like the sleeper bangers of the night. That match was actually pretty damn awesome, actually. So if we get some,
Sleeper bangers.
so if we got something,
Hashtag.
so if we got something like that, I think I would be cool with that. But I think I'm with y'all when I'm like, I think it's time to bring back the gimmick for WrestleMania as far as the as far as the tag teams are concerned, because you haven't done it all year, right? Or for a while here, you haven't had any gimmick matches for the tag team titles. Everything's been pretty straightforward, 2-on-2, first fall to a finish kind of thing. So what better place than to maybe pull out the gimmick than WrestleMania, right? Have a ladder match kind of thing.
Tag team Iron
Uh,
Man. A tag team Iron
have a
Man.
have a tag team or some
Holy
or
shit, that'd
or
be cool, bro.
or do something, right? Have some kind of a gimmick or something, or like, or even
Oh, that'd be so cool, bro.
or even just like you said, Daniel, too, like or the Iron Man, or like you said, Zero, where you just do it. You know what? No tags. Let's just do tornado,
Tornado.
tornado, like everyone in the ring at the same time. Everyone is just you have 8 guys, 4 teams or whatever, 8 guys total, just going crazy, right? Kind of thing. there's different ways you can do this, but I think the last time, if I'm not mistaken, that we saw a tag team ladder match at WrestleMania, I think it was like WrestleMania 33. I could be wrong about this. When the
I think
Hardys
it was
came,
when the
when the
Hardys
Hardys came
returned.
back, and that was a pretty fun little match.
Oh
So
yeah, it was.
so I think you could do. I think the way to go at WrestleMania is not 2-on-2. It's not Judgment Day versus R Truth, and as much as we all love R Truth, and as much as
That's
he's
true.
had a resurgence, I don't think the call there is 2 versus 2. I think especially like I'm gonna go off of what you said, Tribal Chief, because I agree with you on this, and I don't agree with Zero on this. The tag team division is back alive again. We have we're starting to have established tag teams that are actually teams instead of mishmash guys that shouldn't be tag teams with each other or anything like that. Um, and you actually have these established guys where any given night of the week they could win the tag team titles.
Mm-hmm.
They really
Imperium.
could, right? We thought the Creed brothers might win those titles. We thought
Creed brothers.
we thought DIY might win those titles. Um, if we weren't so close
Got
to
the authors of pain now.
if we weren't so close to WrestleMania, I would say well, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne might have a chance, but because we're so close to WrestleMania, they're gonna walk into WrestleMania the champs. But yeah, so many tag teams that are like legit contenders to those titles now. Like you just said, AOP is back. So we have tag teams, and of course, you still have the Alpha Academy if you want to throw them in there too. All these tag teams, there's just so many of them that you could use now at this point that are real, legit tag teams. Pretty Deadly, as much as people might hate on them, they're still funny as hell.
They're a real tag team, though.
They're still a real tag team, and they're a good gimmick, But you have enough to pull off a multi-man tag team match at WrestleMania if you want to do it, and I think that's where we might be headed. So, but the tag team division is not dead. Come on.
It'd be interesting though if Judgment Day starts crumbling within, and JD and Dom form their own tag team, and they're gonna be in the match.
So the next match that we're gonna talk about.
You know what, Johnny T? You remind me of JD McDonough. You're Johnny Dumbass.
Tom and Nick McDonough's.
JT McDonough.
JT McDonough's.
If you can get it out.
I was gonna call you another name, but I was being nice about it.
Yeah, you better. I'll mooch you real quick.
The McDonough's.
Your show will be over right now.
JD's.
Jeez.
So we're finishing up with the next segment.
So we go. We can move on to our second world title match of the night. We have the women's world heavyweight title on the line as the hometown or the home nation girl makes her homecoming. Rhea Ripley defends the title against Nia Jax, and once again, I think we can call Elimination Chamber the formality PLE, because I think all the winners are pretty clear cut here. Rhea Ripley's winning this. I don't see her not winning this. But I can see Nia Jax giving her a good run for her money based on the way Nia Jax has been competing in the ring over the last couple of months here. And I don't think this is going to be... I think this is going to be a good 10 to 15 minutes of beat 'em up action between these two ladies, big, strong, powerful ladies. And you'll probably get a couple of good near falls from Nia. I think she's going to miss on the Annihilator, which is, been her finisher lately. And what I want to see, because this is where the interesting part. I know who's going to win, right? But how is this match going to finish? Because do you think, because I'm not sure if we've ever seen it, correct me if I'm wrong, will Rhea be able to pick up Nia for the Riptide? Will that happen? And
she's gonna try.
And has that happened? I'm not sure if I remember if she's ever pulled it off on Nia.
No, I don't believe so.
That would be kind of a spectacle, right? That she can pull off the Riptide, because otherwise, how is she gonna win, right? She can't put her in that submission move either, because good luck getting your limbs around Nia Jax's frame, But poor Nia Jax, to an extent. I mean, she's just kind of a filler here, unfortunately. Even though she made her presence very well known on Monday, like pretty good little way to beat everybody up in the that's in the chamber and whatnot, to make her presence known. But her path to WrestleMania is not going to be by way of the World Heavyweight Championship. This match is written out for Rhea for her homecoming, um, and she is. I mean, Rhea is a face now, right? At this point,
Mm,
I would say
yep.
Rhea's a face at this point, and in her own home nation, in front of all those, in front of I think what they're predicting to be about 80,000 Australians. Yeah, I would find it very very hard to believe she's not going to be cheered and she's not going to put on a
Hmm.
good showing and pull off the Riptide for the win. I'm predicting we see a Rhea Ripley Riptide on Nia Jax. That's what I am predicting. Go for it, Cheese. Give me your prediction on this match.
I'll see you a Rhea Ripley Riptide and raise you a turnbuckle off the second rope. Rhea
Oh
Ripley
shit! I'm gonna write that.
Riptide,
I want to
where
write.
they're gonna give a little bit of extra room to get that clearance to get her off the damn floor. So I think that's gonna be your finisher there. That's just my prediction. And this is a throwing whatever blind, right? I'm shooting blind tonight. Not Johnny Blind, but I'm shooting blind. But anyways, prediction wise, yeah, Rhea Ripley's gonna win this one. Really sad. Really a shame because they've been building up Nia so strong for the last months, man, 3 months at least, and
Yeah.
not she ain't even gonna be in the chamber. Like she's not even. We don't even know if she's gonna be in that WrestleMania scene outside of a female Andre the Giant battle royal or something like that. So I would dare say that Nia's one of the top contenders right now, even compared to those ladies in the Elimination Chamber. So you're probably above all of them, right? She beat the shit out of all of them last night. So she beat Becky, right? Who we'll probably get into that later, but she is gonna get her one-on-one match is gonna get her shot, and I think that's good for her. But shit, it almost doesn't feel good because it's in Perth, it's in Australia, like in front of Rhea Ripley's home crowd. Like she's not losing the title. Well, I mean, if this was Vince McMahon days, it could have happened, right? It could just piss off the home crowd and have Nia Jackson swerve everybody, right? Like just fucking make no sense, right? But um, I think WWE's a little bit more predictable like than that these days. So yeah, Nia Jax. Uh, I think it's gonna be a good match. She looks great, by the way. I would say like she's lost a lot of weight.
She has.
I know she's still a big woman, but she looks amazing, and I think
Mm-hmm.
she's got a place here amongst the top. Hopefully at some point in time, she makes her way into the into the belt and she holds it for a small amount of time. I don't think she needs to have a crazy run, but she should be a champion at some point in her career. Um, and hopefully she just keeps doing what she's doing, and we'll see what her career ends up becoming like, if she's just here or if she's going to be a flash in the pan past this Perth thing, because we don't even have plans for her for WrestleMania. So it's a shame.
Yeah, at least not yet. But what you got? What you got, Zero? What are your predictions for this match? We already have a Riptide on Nia. We have a Riptide off the top rope. So how are you gonna one up those predictions?
Let me tell you something, you knuckleheads. Y'all don't know what the heck y'all are talking about. Nia Jax is the current day Andre the Giant of the women's division. She's gonna throw Rhea Ripley all over that ring and smack her around. I don't know if y'all know this, but wrestlers wrestling in their hometown don't exactly have a winning record. If anything, there's a losing record when they wrestle in their hometown. Nia Jax is gonna hit the Annihilator from the top rope, not the middle rope, not the first rope, the top rope, and it's gonna be Rhea.
See you later.
See ya. Yeah, we're gonna have a new champion. We're gonna have a new champion on our hands, and guess what? We're gonna have a rematch. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because then I'll be giving away my pick. I don't think we're
he
gonna have a
just
rematch.
he he just you just backed yourself up into a corner that you can't get out of. He's no, wait,
Hold
no.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Bianca Belair is the only woman in the WWE that can physically lift Nia Jax. That is going to be your WrestleMania moment this year. Bianca Belair, Hulk Hogan, Nia Jax, Andre the Giant. You heard it here first from your hero, Mr. Zero.
Jeez.
I want to keep this. I want to keep that one prediction right here, so we
That-
can see how well it ages.
That's okay. That's bold. I'm gonna call that very bold. And that's you ended the streak here. So you have Nia Jax winning this match. And not only do you have her win, not only did you do that, but you gave away the whole entire your entire next segment. So I guess I don't even need to throw it to you on the next one. You already gave
Wait,
that
what?
away. You already gave that away.
I said we could.
So okay, we'll talk about it more than in a minute. But you got Nia hitting an annihilator from the top rope that might just kill Rhea Ripley if that hits. So I'm not sure how you can necessarily manage that from that far up, but we'll see. That's a bold prediction. I mean, I told you to top those first two predictions, and you sure as hell did. So if it happens, you get all the flowers and everything like that for that one. That is what we do here. That's why we're here predicting things. That is very bold. I like it. I like it.
Bring the heat, so buckle up in your seat.
And who did you pay to get that one?
Dang.
Hey, you can't be the only one talking shit to people, okay? Anyways. So with that being said, let's get into the women's elimination chamber match, as we found out who the last person was going to be to get into that match. We had 5 up until last night with Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, and Naomi in the match. And yesterday we had the last chance battle royal to figure out who would be the final person in that match. And we got a returning Raquel Rodriguez, so happy to see her back. I know she had been dealing with an illness for the last couple of months, and so was happy to see her back. And I'll be damned, she won the damn thing. So she's in this match. So that's your 6th woman in this match. Does that change my view on who's gonna win this match? No, not really. I think I'm gonna go with Becky. I think Becky is the direction that we're going here, because I think we're headed for Becky versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. They've been teasing it for the last couple of weeks. However, maybe just because they're teasing something, as we've seen recently, doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Anything can change, right? But I'm gonna pick Becky. As much as I think Bianca Belair could have a chance here, or maybe even like a sneaky choice like Liv Morgan, but I'm gonna go with Becky. I'm gonna go with the surefire choice here. I'm gonna go with Becky. And if we want to predict orders, I'm gonna say, damn, this is another one that's really tough, right? Well, shit. If she's not gonna win the damn thing, then I think she might be the first one out. So I'm gonna go Liv gets pinned first. Then I'm gonna go. Oh man, this is so tough. Shit. She just came back. I mean, but well, I'm gonna go Naomi next. I know that's rough. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this actually. I'm gonna go Raquel next, and this is where we're gonna have some fun. We're down to the last 3, right? We got Tiffany, we got Becky, and we got Bianca. Everyone would think this is set up. Or I don't know what y'all gonna think. I'll find out here in a minute. But Bianca and Becky would be your 2 to duke it out for a chance for the world title. I think that the WWE, this is just me, I think they really, really like Tiffany Stratton. They've been building her up very strong lately. I think she eliminates Bianca. And your final two are Tiffany and Becky, a rematch of their epic NXT title match from a couple of months ago. And Becky's your winner. Tiffany puts on a good showing. She's the last. She's the last part of the last two, and Becky wins the match.
Hmm.
Bold, right? Even though Becky's winning, I think Tiffany puts on the big show, and I think she stays in the match all the way to the end. That's what I think. And Becky is headed for a collision course with Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I think that's where we're going with that with the women's and all these women here. You have a good mix of power, a good mix of agility. So I think these women should be able to do some pretty cool things here with that mix. The last couple of women's elimination chambers matches have actually been really freaking fantastic. So I'm looking forward to see what these women can do in this one. So we'll see. But that's what I think. What do you got? What do you got, Tribal Cheese? Give me your. We're gonna go ahead and move to you since Mr. Zero kind of let his cat out of the bag kind of early there. So he kind of blew. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say.
I don't know.
I was gonna say something really bad, and I hold my tongue because I probably shouldn't say that.
He blew his load too early,
no.
but
I don't know. Can we say that?
I will say it. I will say it. But he said something about he blew his load on Hulk Hogan, and I don't know, something. Okay. So, anyways, let's go. We got our winner, which I believe is going to be Becky Lynch. It just makes sense. The way they're building her is, she's always the one to come out, start conversations. My personal opinion, I don't understand why they made her lose to Nia Jax. If they were going to build her strong, it is what it is, I guess, at this point. But I do think that she's going to be the winner because she's the biggest name, right, in that mix. As far as losers, man, this one's really tough on me. You almost want to say Raquel's gonna be the first. I just can't imagine that, dude. Like, I can't imagine her being the first one to lose. Because I know Bianca. I'm gonna put Bianca at 5.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna put Bianca at 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Liv at 3 at 4. I'm gonna put Tiffany at 3. And then I'm gonna go. Who am I missing? Raquel and who else?
You're missing Naomi and Raquel.
I'm gonna go Naomi 1. Naomi 1.
Ooh, wow.
Raquel 2. Tiffany 3. Liv 4. Because I think Liv is got something still. She's got something out there still, and I think it could be backwards. It could be Tiffany 4 and Liv 3. It could be like that. But I'm gonna go with those 2, 3, and 4. I think Bianca 5 and Becky wins the chamber. I do agree with you. I think that they do like Tiffany Stratton. I don't know what I don't think she's gonna be rewarded this early in her career though. Like, I don't know that that they're gonna to do her this way this early on. But I do agree that they like her. So I think that they're gonna. I was surprised to see Raquel back, and I'm like, shit. When I think about what they were doing with her and her career, they were really pushing her for a good moment before she took her injury. So there's a possibility. I mean, when you look at Raquel, she's big. Like, she's on that Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley status, right? She's big like they are. So she's not a Zelina Vega type by any stretch, like Liv is.
I'd say Baby got back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't matter what you say.
So yeah, there you go. Yeah, I feel great being in this spot in the show because, like, nobody's mad at me anymore. So I'm just gonna let you guys duke it out. So you guys take it away from here. I'll be the host.
I guess so, because I tried making just a simple joke. Baby got back, and this guy's over here. So you know what, Cheese? Or you know what, Cheese? You know what, Zero? What's your prediction for this match?
Oh man.
So you have Let me see. I can already tell where you're going with this. You have Raquel, who you think is like the
Oh
ultimate.
yeah, you can
Who you
tell
think is
once you shut your mouth
who
and
you think is
listen.
the ultimate warrior. You have
I got two
Bianca, who you think is
predictions.
Hulk Hogan.
You
You got you
you
got.
can shut your mouth right now, because the man, Mr. Zero, is taking over. Speaking of the man, she's not gonna win.
Oh
You
my!
both, you both you both have been drinking too much of the hodgepodge if in WWE. They're selling you Becky Lynch because they want you to think that. I don't think inside the little box that Johnny T thinks inside of. I think outside the box. And let me tell you something. Depending on who wins between the women, there could be different winners. Now, with that being said, Nia Jax, as I predicted, if she wins, we got Bianca Belair winning the Elimination Chamber.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But if we got Rhea Ripley retaining, I predict Liv Morgan is going to be the winner of the Elimination Chamber on the
Please
women's
write all
side.
this down. Write it all down, Johnny T, because we're gonna make a graphic after all this is said and done.
Your
See who
graphic's
the
gonna
most
look.
accurate.
Your graphic's gonna look fucking insane.
First elimination of the match, Naomi,
I might as
because
well
she
draw.
just returned.
I might as well draw
They said,
swirly
"Oh,
circles.
you want to take your candy ass to TNA? Guess what? Your candy ass is first eliminated." Elimination number 2, Raquel Rodriguez, because she
That's what I
got
got.
the biggest pop Monday night. Oh no, wait, she didn't. Everybody knew she was gonna win the match. Elimination 3, Becky Lynch.
Woo! Keep going, Zero. Keep going.
Numero cuatro, T Stratton, and then Bianca and Liv duke it out for their lives.
So who's your winner?
I just
Liv.
told you my winners.
Winners. Okay.
I said if Nia Jax wins, then Bianca Belair wins.
So then who's your winner
if
for
Rhea
the title
Ripley
match?
wins, Liv Morgan wins.
Well, then you're going off of your title winner than what you said Nia's winning.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. I predicted Nia, so we're gonna see Bianca Belair. Too swole. Get that win.
Okay.
All right. So then
Write it down faster. Write it down faster.
I wrote it down. And so here's the next part because your stuff. I like it. I like the enthusiasm. I like the craziness. I like the off the wall.
Is that what you like?
So I think we should have some fun with this. So the person, I mean, obviously because most of us have the same things, and we have a couple of different orders here on some of these matches, right? What we think is going to happen. So should we do like a bet payoff for the person that gets the most things wrong here?
Man, we ain't doing no bet payoff because I know how you are, man. You think you're gonna do a $5 bet? That's how you're gonna put up.
Oh, I don't think $5. I'm not talking money here. I'm talking something like I'm talking something else. You know, I'm talking like take a chop. The loser takes a chop to the chest from the two. I
think Zero should have to apologize to you on show if your percentage is higher than his and.
No, I don't want an apology. I want to chop his ass. How about
all right,
that?
Y'all are going for a chop.
How about that? We're going for a chop. So this is what we're gonna do.
Right,
if my predictions are closer to you can't change them. By the way, you're solid.
No. Wait, I'm not changing nothing. I'm just changing the stipulation for the win.
Oh,
if you win, you slap my chest. If I win, you join the Mr. Zero Kiss My Ass Club.
I'm not doing that. I'm not kissing nobody's ass.
You gotta wear the shirt that says I kissed Zero's ass.
I'm not even insinuating that I did it. We ain't even going that far.
All right, fine. Then you let me suplex you.
Ah, shit, dude, I got a bad back, man. You better not fucking break me.
Oh yeah, he's got a bad back.
If you do it, you better do it like on a mattress or something, dude. I'm not taking a floor bump. You might be taking me to the hospital.
No, we could do the chest chop. That'll work.
I'll take
Then,
that. I'll take
and if I'm wrong and you're more right, I'll apologize online.
All right, so
But I
apology
won't
and
be wrong. Yes, you watch. Tune in. Tune in Saturday, 5 a.m. Perth, baby, Elimination Chamber.
jeez, you lost your audio.
Your mic cut out because you're so loud.
So loud. Oh man, that sounds pretty good. I mean, the only other thing on this show is the promo segment between Grayson Waller and the Grayson Waller effect with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. My easy prediction for that one is that's where Seth and Cody, I guess, will become an official team, as I think we're headed towards that tag team match between The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania Night 1. I think that's where we're headed. Do you think that's where we're headed, Zero? I don't care. Do you think that's where we're headed, Cheese?
I mean, I guess, no. No, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I don't want a tag team. We just finished talking about how we don't want no boring-ass tag team match, and I don't want no double duty. I don't want no injuries. I do not want a tag team match. That's where I feel. I think maybe it's just I got your back, which he didn't because Cody just got his ass beat on Monday, so he didn't have his back at all. But hey, Samoan spike to the throat. You were nowhere to be found. You didn't jump. You didn't come out the back. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. So
we're not headed there.
Yeah. So we got the Samoan spike or the recreation of WrestleMania 39 on Monday. So maybe that will entice Cody to take Seth on his offer on the Grayson Waller effect. Grayson Waller's going to say some stupid shit, probably get cheered probably because he's in Australia, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't think we'll get an appearance from The Rock. I think he won't be there. So what do you think, Zero, is the outcome of all this? It doesn't matter what you think.
To be honest, Johnny T, shut your mouth. To be honest, I think this whole Grayson Waller thing ends in a tag team match there between Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso against Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
Now you're gonna make me write more shit down because you're being stupid, but okay. You think we're gonna
stupid
have a?
Is.
You think we're gonna
stupid
have?
Is or stupid does.
So you think we're gonna have an impromptu tag match at Elimination Chamber? I don't even think Seth can compete yet.
Does this figure into his overall percentage?
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll give you.
We're gonna have a handicap match.
I'll give you a mulligan on that one. Oh man, this has been a pretty fun prediction show. This is our very first prediction show that we've ever done, so this one was pretty fun. I look forward to chopping you. Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I
already did. So
like warm it up. Warm up my hand. I'm gonna make it.
You can chop D. These nuts.
These nuts. Dang.
Damn. Don't. I'll slap the shit out of them too.
I'm doing a low blow.
Do a low blow contest? No, it's a terrible bit payoff. We don't need no enlarged prostates here, So let's not do that. Oh man, we're really trailing off here now, guys. But yeah, those are our Elimination Chamber 2024 predictions. But what are y'all's guys' predictions? Let us know in the comments below. Let us know how your predictions match up to ours. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to all of our content. And remember to turn on that bell for notifications for the post reactions that we're gonna have to when you find out that Johnny T's predictions won the night, and you'll also get the notification when it's time for me to slap Zero right across the chest, real fucking hard too, because I hate that motherfucker. But anyway, but that was the Tribal Cheese. That's Mr. Zero. I'm Johnny T. And we will see you guys on Saturday for Elimination Chamber. Boop.